Hey guys, I'm here and welcome to our coverage into Primaries. Originally, I would have not I didn't think I was gonna cover this Primaries since I thought I was born. But then my heard tweet about Trump not supporting one of the candidates. Jesus can't take it. Oh crap! It is about to go down. Ah shit, guys, look at this. It is about, I don't know if you can see it or not, you probably can't, but it is about Good thing I did not, good thing I stayed in all day. Probably because I was covering the summit with Trump and, Clinton. I mean, Trump and, Trump and, Kim Jong-un. So yeah, and, right now I'm trying to wait for a video to upload. So hopefully once that video upload, which is another Fortnite video, no surprise. So once I finish uploading that, we'll get into the results, we'll get into the election results and everything. Uh, First of all, I'm going to add a YouTube embed into this. So, hopefully I see it on here. Pretty sure I do. And I'm talking about my website, folks, publishing, person, publish successfully. Alright, I'm going to see. Okay, see, I don't see it. Well, I just updated my website here, so basically, by the way, let me get this. Well, busy here, I took a little. And my website is now up, folks. And come on, see. This is why I'm not gonna die. People wonder why it's going to die because I was going to such tomorrow since, Google. If you keep on, if, what the hell am I speaking for? I don't know why I'm saying French for my bad. A couple of stuff, guys. And hopefully, the votes will come in. Now this one just freaking me up because I don't want to get shot. Well, the polls closing in South Carolina about 7 minutes ago. California Hey, I'm okay right now. Um, no, they're not one Fortnite. Hold on. Who you are on here? Finish stuff. I'm pretty sure it's finished coming in. I've been playing with this little, and people wonder why I mean, up over this. I gotta confess, I've been playing with a little bit before my little bit. I'm playing with little gimmicks here. Been playing with something called safety history, and somehow I am pleased by this. Okay, let's have that out. Not California loving. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. California, call it California, the diamond. I'm here, cut my camera off for a second here. Try to figure out what the returns are not coming in. I'm going to try to figure out why the returns are not coming in. Once I do, I do not know if you guys can hear the horn. Hey guys, we're gonna go on the show commercial break. We'll be right back. And now this is Smell Tornado. An atmosphere that simply reeks with life. And my transfer to excuse my past when I Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come need some help? Sorry about that. Okay, now the first precinct that just came in. Okay, you know what? We're going to work this out, Carolina. Ever, we are going to show you the results coming in from Virginia. Um, you can see there, uh, how many precinct I am. You can see there, preachers, you can see there with the lead, because frankly, Tim McCain is running unopposed, of course, you can say that, 30, because of the House is in the reporting year, and they just say it's tempted. No reports coming in, House, go to the 750. Further, okay, so basically the 50, we don't even have to worry about. We know the matchup already. Um, yeah, District 4, the Democratic incumbent. Oh, that's the, oh, thing that's up there. And, like the Washington DC stuff. That's why, you know, why makes she's so vulnerable because of this. Arlington, Charlottesville, not Charlottesville, Arlington. That's the reason why she's so vulnerable. And that's just right outside DC. And a lot of people say when you work, when you get to a Columbia, and you have the race too close, you call at this point. Actually, not too close to call, too early to call at this point. So we simply do not know who is going to win and who is going to lose. But we also must take before the condition. None of the major counties have reported in, none of the major cities have reported in. But this is going to be a race to watch, even though we know how the Senate race will be. Hold on, pardon me. I see you just bad not to get through. I don't know why I told you not to get nothing else off that line here and that number that have to do with that. And couldn't get wrong. Okay, so listen, if that road was hanging out there in the middle of a student home, I didn't want any more of those winter things being put in that laundry room Yeah, note yourself. We're gonna go on commercial break right now. So yeah, we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor, which you do not have. Okay, guys, thanks for staying with me. We are more turning in. Sorry about taking so long, folks. Had to take out the trash. Let's go to the Senate, the House races. Let's see any updates from that. Stuart Cole in District 10. Okay, wow, Mayor. Wow. South Carolina. Hopefully more returns are. Hopefully returns are in. Are they in? Nope. This is the one thing I don't like about that game. I'm that kind of stuff just that. Why is it taking so long, man? Anyway, uh, 9.1% of us, 47% for Rita, 41% for Stewart, 11% for Jack. Richmond, let's go Richmond. I can't find Virginia Beach City. Pre-taken and leave there. Let's see. 12% of prisoners are now in, which means that we could be soon from calling a winner. Really, within the last few seconds, we've had not a precinct, but 12% of the precincts coming in. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, Arlington County and Freitas is in the lead. Freitas is in the lead. Freitas may be the winner tonight. And let's see, I mean, because in lo and behold, the returns just pouring in. Richmond, the capital, Freitas is in the lead. Freitas is in the lead. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name, but wow. 30% of the precincts are in. Precincts are in. And yeah, 17 now. That larger than precincts in visit. You know, no change here. 13% of precincts are in. You know, I don't know why, but I like primaries for some reason. In fact, for some reason, I should get an alternate scenario. Like, okay, what if Chase jumps back into the way? This was like way early, like when I was just sprinting to the business of getting political predictions. Iowa had just had things up. The numbers were all but clinched for Clinton. I remember I did this one thing where I said, okay, what changes comes in? And, oh, wow, we have projections now. New counties and winners in Prince Edward County. Let's go to Nick Fires from Arlington. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There I had three counties in for Nick Fleister. Okay, so yeah. See this right and more reasons than I did 27, 25, 20%, 46% to 42% to 11%. Um, wow. Let's just go to Richmond. 49% of the people are now in. 40% of the people are now in Virginia Beach. 50% in Russell, Dixon, Wise, 1, 0 is now in, and oh wow, that's some different. A lead change. Corey Stewart is now in the lead over Nick Fraser. And Martinsville State, we can project for Corey Stewart doing that by just one single vote. No, and frankly, I think that, frankly, but let's just go back to the talk about the summer. I think that Trump played the big gamble in Paranormal Stuff. Because I've been saying this all day, okay? I just said to my grandmother when the time the sun was happening, I mean, so who would have thought in North Korea and the president of the United States would go up to each other to shake hands? Trump has just Trump has just made another positive step into his legacy, folks, and more preachers are in yet. Yep, and wow, more returns are coming in. I don't know if we have a call yet, you know, you can come back to Fairfax, 8.8% again. Uh, I simply read with cry. When I be putting on myself again. Looking by tails in my chair. The light of the red for the color. Look at the temperature is 3% in. Comstock is in the lead. You know, more turns on the way, and the station is now in officially. Um, Arlington, and there's that lead. No changes. No. Georgia preachers are always coming in 25%. No 2022 to the Kansas City. You already know that Bubba Comstock will win. However, we're going to go and look at the 10th district Democrat primary and 7th district Democrat primary to the only two. I'm just looking at this. Which is good. He was going for basically did it, but upset another dude who lost his seat. Let's see about. Oh, now it's 12:50. Okay, now what time just came in? Okay. Richmond code. Still 29%, 4% Rapid City. Oh, Rapid City is a tie between Nick wait, Freitas and Corey Stewart. It is a tie with all the precincts now in. Charlottesville, Nick Freitas. Now, one thing is for certain. If Jackson wins any counties, I'm gonna be shocked because come on, man, come on. State delegate. Oh, he's a delegate. You mentioned he's signed Jordan for Mike Reed. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure Trump didn't even endorse it. He didn't endorse anyone. I mean, no. But let's see if South Carolina is now reporting. Let's see. Hopefully it is now. And it is. Master and governor took over after Nikki Haley resigned to become the UN ambassador for the United States. His leading 45% to 26% to 20% to 5%. However, these returns have just came into our studio. Um, with Smith in the lead at 61%. So that's not what we're looking at because we expect. Wow. Oh, boy. We haven't gotten anything to the first 60 yet. However, once we get done with Virginia, we're going to move into South Carolina. When I feel born, I be putting on my top hat, putting on my butt socks, putting myself to myself. I gotta go good away. You might stop it, mama, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I keep thinking I swore I saw pink in the Arctic down area. I really did think I saw pink for a second. But you know, this is surprise right here. Rapper says a tie. I wonder why they have independence Day here. I don't know. No returns are coming in. Okay, let's go to the house. Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, no returns here, but let's just see if bubblegum stuff still on. Yeah, we're pretty sure that bubblegum stuff will win narrowly. Well, we're trying to come in about a third of the precincts are now in, and it seems that it is Jackson leading. Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell? E.W. Jackson is leading. Um, huh? Whoa, wait a minute. Virginia Beach, 83% for E.W. Jackson. Orange County, 4% then. Uh, three times in the league. Okay, what the hell is going on? How the hell is Emma what? Okay, I'm getting to the next one. Hillary Cup County. 37% increases in alien. I'm wondering what the hell is going on to the point where he just all of a sudden back in the first place. Are you kidding me? Go to let's see. Wait, how did Jackson get in the lead so fast? Virginia Beach, Virginia. They're telling me he's gonna win Virginia Beach, Virginia. 15. Mm. In the league, this was not my radar until now. Happened with Trump tweeting out his endorsement when he didn't even cover me. I think it's certain for hopefully Charlottesville. Don't see Waynesboro, Roseboro. Boulevard, I'm thinking, why is there a tie in Rapid City, Virginia? I know that it'd be such a recount if, like it's very, very close, and now more champion. Free Tuck is now back in control. Oh, that was an error. I was about to say, man, how did they mess that up? That had to be someone had to do that on purpose. Someone had to do that on purpose, man. That that wasn't a that wasn't an error. That was on purpose. Okay, let's see, Richmond. Primaries of County, Richmond, Virginia, the capital, 57% of Christians are in. Next free to Savannah and Virginia, what? Because I was like, wait a minute, how is this still having like a 700, like a 700 third? It must have got confused with the Democrats primary in the Senate. Would not be surprised. Okay, 50% of precincts are now in. Jennifer Wexton is leading with 46% of precincts to Allison Friedman's 23%, with Dan Hilmer's 12%, and Lindsay Stover's 11%. On the Democratic, 7 Democrat primary, 8 Abigail Sandberger, a former CIA operative, is now leading against Marine Colonel Dan Ward. Here's something interesting. With 74 to 26, we cannot call a winner race. Here's something interesting, folks. Okay, who keeps doing this? This is not funny anymore. This is really getting irritating. Why is Jackson all of a sudden shooting up into first place? What's going on here? Who got the control of it? Someone has to be drunk. I'm really confused right now as to why Jackson is in the lead because, by the way, guys, my new Fortnite video is now up and loaded. So if you want to head on to Fortnite, you can do it right now. Finally uploaded. It's in the hour. I still have Wi-Fi from AT&T That would have been a whole different ball game. That would taken like maybe a day or two to upload. Okay, okay, really not getting upset right now. This is not funny anymore, man. Oh my goodness, what? Let's see Jackson Surge. I wish I would. I wish I would saw Jackson Surge. Sometimes we to see I see it again. Yeah, and you want to look at some guys? Look at this. This was an old prediction. Oh, yeah, my whole wait a minute. We have 49% of pieces already in. Wow, that like I'm trying to see. Okay, so basically Arlington, the Virginia Beach goes for E.W. Jackson. I'm gonna really question who got the control of this. I'm gonna be mad. Mm, This probably one of the only punter predictions that I ever made. I mean, I made it in the middle of class. I actually thought that Cruz would have won the nomination. I mean, not Cruz. I meant that I thought that he won the state of Indiana, which he of course did not. You know what I'm saying? He was there for what 54 delegates, along with just three for Trump. I don't know. I got confused by the method they used. If they used, so yeah, I was wrong on this one. But I was right about Trump getting the majority of the delegates, even though I thought, I actually thought he was going to get like a mic, uh, because of contested conviction. All queer county then. There's going to be one there for maybe 50 and percent of the prisons now in almost 51% of the prisons right now. 55% now. And several, almost all the counties in. Now it's still too close to call. Fishing too close to call. Um, Henrico County, check 59% of precincts are now in. County Arlington, 55% of people now in the county go to the House races. 51%, is over 51% of precincts are now in. We're going to see if that changes. Jennifer Weston still a side of a lead over Allison Freeman. Dan Hill, Allison Freeman with six others, with four other candidates. The crowd race so they can go up against Barbara Comstock, along with District 7, Abigail Sandberger, which is still a margin, sizable lead. Difference in the precinct are now here. Let's just go off right now. Let's, let's go back to South Carolina for a second, folks. Did they have called the winner in the governorship yet? They still not. And well, I mean, why is it so slow? We do not know. Uh, no returns coming in from District 4, District 1. And folks, we're going to be here in South Carolina on and on. Basically, for the next 2 hours until the polls for the next 14 minutes, actually, because Maine closed their polls in a minute. And in 14 minutes, so you're watching this and you live in the state of Maine. You have 2 minutes to 6.70 on the Central Time Zone. Uh, so you have the post codes in your state. Now in Simulator County, 59%, 1%. Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No new returns are in yet. I'm going to go bounce back and forth, 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 back and forth during the day. I wonder who was behind the mechanism that Jackson era because he not only took the lead not once but twice. I do wonder who did that. I really do wonder who did that. Now still pretty famous. So what happens? We're probably not going to be able to predict. We probably will not be able to predict the winner in this race until we have Richmond, Virginia Beach, and Lynchburg all in. Once we have all those states, those states counting the independent season, we'll be able to predict the winner in this race. Looks like the let's see about the races here. No changes here. Western is still leading over five other competitors, along with Abigail Steinberg, who stood as a whole a very steady lead with Daniel Ward, which we are now labeling the projected winner of this race. The projected winner, we are saying that 50% of the places are now in Virginia Beach, Hamilton County, wait, yeah, no, how close this is. 58% of the places are now in. Let's see if it's 55%. Now, I just want to do something here. So now, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Am I still going by? Pretty sure I'm not. Look at this. Richmond, Virginia Beach, Lynchburg. Pretty sure I wasn't right at that time. Still, yeah, 10 minutes to the post close in Maine. Maine is a very interesting, peculiar race since the governor is very unpopular. Plus, they have been now called ranked choice balloting, which they rank the voters by maybe one, two, three, four, five. Basically, the number of their preference. That's how they call these races here. And we believe that Maine will be along there. And Maine's a very independent state. Back ranked ballot choice, ranked choice ballot actually encourage independent voting. Maine is probably. Oh wait, no, I think no. Grandpa got the mail. No, 59% of the police are in. Now Lynchburg is in. Nick Friedtug is the winner in Lynchburg. And the Washington Post is not called up, but we projecting the winner in Arlington. And in Arlington, however, we cannot say the same for, well, actually, we can say he will win in Henrico County. And we cannot say statewide how the race is going to go. 62% of the precincts are now in. 94% of the precincts are now in Henrico County. Virginia Beach, 71%. I just see news reports come in. 54% of the people in District 7 yeah, we're reporting that Abigail Spanberger, in our eyes, is the apparent, I repeat, the apparent winner in this District 7 Democrat primary race. That is a race call, we believe, a race call the race. And I'm probably going to be looking so good when I play this video. Yep, and we're ready to project that, yep, Abigail Spanberger is the projected winner. It's not actually a close race. In fact, we project Abigail Spanberger at the top of the poll closings to be the winner of this very tight race in 94% in both Henrico and Chesterfield counties. Virginia Beach, 82% of people think are in. Fritos is still in the lead, albeit a narrow lead. They could have had a lead all night long, well, or afternoon long. Alright, folks, I'm gonna go to my page and see what we can put. Where I step on. Okay, so yeah, 56% of precincts are now in. 2 points, news, thank you, put that on. 7% of precincts are now in. Richmond, Chesterfield, and Richmond have not came in yet. Virginia Beach, Accomack, North Tennessee. That's why I wonder why is there like a little tiny piece of a game that's off. And as we said, we were calling Abigail Spanberger the winner in the District 7 primary, which that is not a surprise at all. We projected that rather a few minutes ago, and not to mention that, frankly, and don't forget, if you live in the West, if you live in, you have 4 minutes to vote in the state of Maine, and that's the only state that'll be closing polls at that time. Maine. Polls at the top of the hour, and after that, top of the hour, we're gonna bring in our audiences in a minute so we can tell you who has won, who has lost. In fact, let's start a countdown right now. Let's start a timer, maybe a 4-minute timer. Now it begins. And then, well, again, we have called Abigail Sandberger the winner in this tight race. Or not tight, the winner. Sorry. Um, everything the precincts are now in. Virginia Beach, close to 90% of the precincts are in Virginia Beach, Virginia. With 5% for Freeton, Riotous, Stewart is at 42%, and Jackson at 11%. Um, yeah, in about 2 minutes. Oh, wow. How about this, folks? The Republican primary incumbent Scott Taylor will win. No surprise. You do not know why, but it isn't even a competitive race in District 2, let alone at all. District 2, we're projecting that way for, yeah, let's see another. Yeah, let's see about Richmond. Chesterfield, we are calling the apparent winner, Nick Friatus in Chesterfield County. Richmond, how we cannot predict the winner. However, winners have been projected in James City with several other precincts. So, yes. Again, we have called Abigail Sandberger the winner in the 7th district. Washington Post may have not might called it, but we have called it because there's no way in District 7, there's no way that Ward can make a comeback at this point in time. Now 71% of the stations are in, and yet we still do not have a winner in this Republican primary yet. And what time? In 46 seconds, the polls will close. Actually, wait, folks. Now it is 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Welcome. We're called in the state of Maine. The polls have closed at Eastern. Just shortly the seconds ago. In fact, catch you up. We are now saying that Breaking Ringelstein in the Senate will be Blakely and Ringelstein going up against the incumbent Agent King in the governorship. No reports have came in yet. However, don't forget Maine has adopted further, and the governor in fact has made headlines saying that he will actually not certify the results. Yeah, that on it. So there, in a race in South Carolina, person will go to the game in a minute, but South Carolina, yet, but it's looking like and the Smith matchup, however, Friedman. No, nothing my ear accent. Yes, we are now calling the race from Harriet McMaster. We are saying that Henry or McMaster. Well, no, we're not going to call that. Now, until Charleston, Columbia, and Greenville all come in, we are not going to project it. We're going to see a Terry Stanford who comes second. was knocked out a few weeks ago, and now he is. Yeah, and the Senate ready to speak up the cause and Nick Research and Corey Stewart and Jack and Nick E.W. Jackson, a preacher. So we can call that in District 7, Abigail Sandberger is the winner. With 87% of precincts in, we will win it. However, we cannot call the race in the 10th district. That's very important because the precincts are in. With no change here. Um, hit Hughes right now. The thing just crashed. Oh boy. Okay, what's happening? Okay, let me get this right here. Okay, yeah, we just joined us and you have missed a lot because the poll just closed and you want to stay as long. That was the day of May. We're about to approach the point where the candidates are about to hit 100,000 votes each. Or Stewart and in fact, one point Jackson was actually in the lead. That was the error. In the House races, we've already told you we've called Abigail Sandberger the winner in the District 7 primary. Leaning toward the call in the District 10 primary. However, we are not going to make one just yet. Uh, still you know the closest race is in Radford City, a very tiny independent one of Virginia's many independent cities. Nick Freitas and Corey Stewart are both tied with all the precincts in. However, we cannot say what else we can know of. Okay, senators and Clark County, Warren County, several times up and down. So, Freitas, I'm so sorry. I'm not saying it all the time. I'm sorry that I'm mixing up some of the guys' name. It's very good command to pronounce, so okay, we can say it is. Denver Western has been holding a lead all night long in District 10, while in Abigail Sandberger is the winner in District 7. However, in District 10, we are projecting that Barbara Comstock will overcome a very, very close fight. It's a 1%. A 1% lead with almost all the precincts, with just over a quarter of the precincts now in. In fact, there's just maybe a risk of, whoa, wait a minute, it says 76 some point something percent. It just went down like maybe a notch or so. One of them just went down a notch, like maybe like a tenth of a notch down. The lead was 76.9, now it's 76.2. We're gonna get work on that later. So if you can say this, 76, they said all night. Oh, well, now we have a call. Jennifer Wexton is the winner in District 10. According to a Washington Post Times, Jennifer Weston will win. Abigail Spanberger will win at this point in time. Yep, and now all we have to do is wait for the Senate race, and then we can move on. Next predators has just crossed 44% vote to 42% to Stewart, to 12% to Jackson. There 2Ks for Freetons, 99Ks for Stewart, 27Ks for Jackson. In Chesterfield and Henrico County, we have not heard any calls yet, no state. Arlington County, the apparent winner is Mr. Freeton. However, hmm, and the Washington Post just made a call that we they Abigail Sandberger and Jim Weston competing to the highest races in the country. Other time was again it's called Davy Dickinson. 79% of preachers are now in here. And still it is too close to call at this point. Um let's see. We crossed the 8% threshold this time. Not this update. We're getting updates every 30 seconds from the Washington Post. However, we're also going to get to get we'll also be at the race for receive the most preachers in the Washington Post hasn't called it. We will call it. So far we're gonna wait for the Washington Post call on this race to see about this close Senate race to see of course because the race is tightening. More returns just came in. Still not predicted Richmond, Stevens County, or Chesterfield County. Nor has it predicted Arlington County. Um, 41% of Christians in. It's still a tight race. 44% for Nick Bridges, Stewart, 43% to Jackson, 12% says the fell roughly 3,000 vote margin. Uh, no change here. Well, we already know we won the house for two races we were watching. Um, let's see. 82.6% of the creatures are now in and reported. No exchange and racing Chesterfield. But the market gets closer and closer and closer, people starting to split. Let's just let's just go to South Carolina and see if we have called the winner yet, the governorship. Not yet, 4% of preachers are in, coming from Greenville and Charleston. Northern's and the held in the House race. Mark Sanford is going to lead narrowly, but Stewart to call with his points, but not less than a percentage in his point. And 49% for Mark Sanford, 47% for Kate Arlington, who's got endorsement yesterday from the president, and Dimitri Chinese is 53.6%. But still, too early to call. And let's see if we can make a call. 80% in the race not even be close. Arlington still not been called. Arlington still has not been called yet. No, um, this brother, we can be called some time ago for next week. Yeah, not called Richmond yet. When we call Richmond West Beach in Virginia Beach, we might have a clear winner here. But ever, if next prayer test is the best chance for Republicans to case Virginia in case of federal. In fact, I remember something, and just going back to the last week's primary, we were talking about, New Jersey, and people saying New Jersey wants to. I mean, come on. I mean, he's in a corruption trial. He really lost. He was supposed to win in a cakewalk in his primary if he had not had those charges on him, but yet he had charges and he nearly did lose. If he had lost, that would guarantee Republicans New Jersey. And they just went 5% free test with the lead. And we're still waiting on Richmond and Virginia Beach City and Henrico County. Just Richmond to come in. If we have those in, we'll be able to come where we're gonna go ahead and go into like Maine. After we go to Maine, we'll probably not do this for once. If it's cold race here in Virginia, what's okay? Okay, only two precincts in the only two counties are not in. If Stu really wants to win, those two counties have to come in. He needs to win those two counties. What though been this close? Is it the 10? I 10%. And then the Fred is ruling these several areas which he is leading by one margin. However, okay, Northampton and came at 80% precision, and now more precision they just came at 84% again. Um, and with my decision just that we are leaning towards a call in the state of West, I mean, in the state of Virginia, however, we're still waiting for a call to make. Everyone to make that call. And the polls for North Dakota closed at, well, wait, if you want to go vote in North Dakota, the polls closed at 9 p.m. 85% again, and now Pittsburgh, Roanoke went for Well, Franklin County, Roanoke City, North Carolina, but I think that we can call. And, we don't know. We really don't know. That's a map we can call for next week. Um, Still we cannot call for Wednesday. Now, if the polls, if we live in North Dakota, the polls close in about less than an hour for you for Nevada, less than 2 hours. More than 2 hours. So if you're in Nevada and North Dakota, you have plenty of time to go. Right. Uh, go exercise the right. You are entitled. You are not entitled, but that you have been given under the Constitution of the United States of America. 85.6% of persons are in. We're going to take a short break. Be right back. Well, no, we're not going to take a break. We're not NPR. We're probably NPR. You can see here, look at this, folks. Um, long. I don't know why it's slow for a second. Okay, still, the margin is tight. Right now, it's still too close for comfort. Um, still too close to comfort for comfort, folks. So yeah, hopefully South Carolina may have a few calls tonight. There, I can't guarantee you anything. So, this is 7%. Um, okay, so we're gonna take a short break. Um, for a second. I'm gonna take a short, probably maybe a 30 or 3 second break so we can probably know we're not gonna take a break. One percent. Yeah, but we want to, as much as you want to call it, we're all gonna call it 3%. Okay. Yeah. Well, at this point in time, basically this point in time, that the race was uh, trying to come in. I think they have called Arlington. Yes, they have. Nick Friedrich, Friedrich is the winner there. However, it is just two close to call, two 2,400 votes, roughly. Virginia Beach just came in. We can now tell you the winner in Springfield or Silver Coast. If you got that calling all of the why does these several flashes? This is something. Mind, that was a change in the top of the fan page, we call it. And hopefully we have a call. So 92% of the persons are in and out. Corey Stewart is in the lead. What has he gone here? Okay, Northern Hampton. What's going on here? Okay, Winchester, Primaries. More and more reports are coming in from across the country, from the areas. Yeah, however, is about a margin of about 1,100 votes separating these two candidates. 98% margin. I mean, 98% of precincts are in the three major counties. Over Arlington, Alexandria, Johnson, where is it? The Corey Stewart's doing is he needs to his lead. You know, it's a lead. We can do this. It's still close to we remember like close. We have more places. No, it's paid for 71 to get this lead back. Two new counties, those two counties, Amherst and Apple, up and all those two counties have never reported in. And the counties that one has not been declared in the year, which aka not all the people that came in. He needs to line up in the area where he's closest behind. What? Can you hear me? Sorry about that. Call Fred to now. Whoa, wait a minute. Take that back. The call just came back. The precincts are now not in. They're like what, 92% of precincts, 87% down here. Yeah, I'm real low. Yeah, it's not a lead. Dying ball. Great stuff. That was pretty stuff. At this point, however, I don't know if it's Ooh, look at that. Margin. 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 90 cents vote. So she can call it, but But in this race, it's more likely not going to get called when the next demand versus go to the other races on our radar in South Carolina. 12% of the patients are in. With Charleston have been patients in Mix, however, is the winner in Airsfield. Airsfield goes with Catherine Templeton. And Stamper still holding on barely by just 10 votes. And Rain, no returns are in yet. Virginia. Virginia, oh Virginia. Less than 100 votes separate. See, this is free. And you, I'm just a mama. Out of the way.
Hello, is anybody there? Yes. How are you? Good deal. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. That's just your natural voice? Of course, I want to be. Nah, sounds like Trump. That's because that's me, Donald Trump, playing Fortnite Battle Royale. Not like Trump. That's crazy. Hilarious, man. In my day, and you definitely like grabbing women by the pussy, huh? That's true, but don't tell anyone else for me for clearing. Hey, Big Daddy, don't listen to what Don was telling you. It's probably going to feed you a bunch of. Okay, I won't. Give the gun to your president. Come on, give it to me. Thanks. That's what America was built on. You can have that side, by the way. I don't care. Hey, Donald, it's orange. Your favorite color. You please stop talking. Wait a minute. Want to say hello? Hello, people. How are you? Good. How are you? I'm doing perfectly fine. Now that I'm playing with the great American people. That's correct. It's me, Donald. Yo, this man, this thing got a whole village real quick. So you gonna jump with what's on the What is that? Oh, I'm like, what the? That's just like, they feel so much faster. I know y'all ride like that, but as like that impressive, but it's faster to me. What? You know what? Oh, I'm like, where's you at? Is he just throwing your name on?
See this? The one in the lead. We took. Hey, this is in a second. I'm just gonna skip Virginia altogether. However, Hold on, guys. We gotta keep this from my grandfather. Hold on. Oh, what's up? No change returns, folks. Cold, slow, stew on the on North Dakota. will turn to come in. Okay, you know what? We will go back, and I made back to Virginia because we all know what's going on. But they doing that, we do not know. However, okay, we have some more results coming in from South Carolina. 20% of places are in. Frankly, Henry Maxwell, again, I know, has just been governor since last year after taking hold of law that Nikki Haley was selected by Donald Trump to be ambassador to the United Kingdom to what was that place? What was important to the United Nations. I don't know why. Okay, oh, Coney, Fairfield, all been called, both been called for Henry McMaster. Edgefield have been called for Catherine Kemp. Just three candidates, Okeon, Oconee, Fairfield, and Saluda have all been called for James Smith. Go to District 1. 6% of places are now in, 6.5% of places are in. Kate Arlington is now in the lead against Mark Sanford, the incumbent 49.2% to 47.7% to Dimitri Cheney, 3.1%. If this is under 50% by the end of the night, this goes to a runoff. While in the fourth, this race is just this race is too close to call. That we are saying that runoff will be likely, however. So basically saying that runoff is more than likely. He is named here in the Chinese. Not yet, folks, not yet, but hopefully Virginia will be able to call and similar and let all that stuff similar, right? Okay, see here, I was one of these places, guys. Right? Oh, I know why this is taking so much to call because someone actually earlier, you'll even see, someone actually earlier actually had to put Virginia County like 55 down for E.W. Jackson. Why it's taking so long to call the state of Virginia. That's why. That's why. Some guy just had to joke. Um, there's no little more to change, no. All the races have been called except for Arlington County. The time board met the ranking and then call the winner. However, we cannot tell you who's going to win on the state council or the mayoral race. State Alexandria of all the houses have been called. Into the things in, and we should be expecting a call soon. We should expect a call uh, in this race very shortly. There's no wrong. And then we're going to go on to Maine, and after we're on to Maine, we're going to go into North Dakota. Again, for those of you in North Dakota, you have 15 minutes to go to the polls before the polls close. You have 15 minutes to go. And now we have 95.1% of precincts in. Corey Stewart with the lead of about 3,000 votes. Roughly 3,000 votes. Nick Friedrich to win, he had to run up in Grayson. Well, Grayson, he doesn't have, he needs to run up in Grayson. He needs to run up in Lee. Richmond, he needs to get more votes from Richmond. He needs to get more votes from Hanover. He needs to increase his tally in Hanover. He needs to increase his tally in New Kent. He needs to increase his tally in Chesapeake City and Virginia City. He needs to get above that number in Chesapeake. He needs to increase that total in Virginia Beach. Oh, I think we're about to make a call. Sorry, folks, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the live. Yeah, 15 minutes to go for polls closed in North Dakota. So if you're in North Dakota, you have 15 minutes to vote. So go to your local polling place and then, of course, come back here with us. Um, all the House races have been called. All the House races have been called. Yeah, the county race in Arlington has been called. We do not know who will be elected in the state council for the six Democrats. Still don't know. Um, but yeah. Alexandria, Nick Freer, he needs to run up there. He has to run up in, I'm not, you know, he needs to run up in Page County, which is not happening. He can run up in Reed, he needs to run up in Grayson. He can run up in Denver. He needs to run up in Denver. Let me go back to you guys here. If he has to run up, he has to run up to what? May win. Uh, Denver, he has to run up in Denver. He has to run up in Denver. He has to run up in Chesapeake. He has to, he has to gain more votes from Virginia. He has to gain more votes from Virginia Beach and Chesapeake. He needs to gain more votes Arlington. He needs to increase his tally, make it similar to nearby Arlington. Falls Church needs to be one day. However, Fairfax is leaning towards Stewart. This is the reason why he's probably in the lead right now. He needs to increase his tally, however, in Fairfax. 18% of votes there. He can increase it if he can increase it. Tally there. Okay, now Richmond is in. Nick Wade is the projected winner. Ever 4,000 votes to separate. However, he's clear he needs to get above 50%. If he doesn't get above 50%, game over. That's game over. Roanoke. Roanoke County, however, still, he had a chance. Next spring needs to run up in Roanoke County. Sure, Roanoke has gone to Stewart, but as in the city of Roanoke, but Roanoke County, he still has a chance. 36 is still out, still has a chance to tighten up. Um, yeah, 97% of prisons are now in. See this number right here, they're called Nelson Company Street Places. However, they're called with the Chesapeake Force from the racism, so Virginia Beach is still out. Once Virginia Beach is in, we will have a clear idea of who has won this race and who has lost this race because 3% of the people will now in. I'm sorry, what? Okay, and here at LT Studios, we can make an estimate here. We're saying that Corey Stewart is the apparent winner of the Virginia primary. We still do not have confirmation out of it, but it looks like he's the apparent winner according to us here at the Burning Network Studio. That's what it seems to us at this point in time. If the apparent winner, I repeat, the apparent winner. Yep, we're calling Corey Stewart the apparent winner, however, even though despite us not having full returns in from that said, we are still going to go ahead and call Corey Stewart the apparent winner of this race in Virginia. I wanted to go see if May has any returns in. No returns in yet. We have a projection. Corey Stewart is the winner. Yep, we have a projection now. To this point to make, we are saying Corey Stewart has won in the state of Virginia. That I call this point in time. He has won. He is the projected winner. Corey Stewart will go up against Tim Kaine. His players who are held reunited. The gamble has failed. It will be Corey Stewart along with Tim Kaine. Oh, yes, I do, Gordon. Thanks. Now, with all the main races, now we're going to South Carolina. North Dakota, the polls close in 7 minutes. For counting. And now we have a call to make actually in the governor's race in, you can see here, James Smith is the winner on the governor's side in the Democratic Party, with 28% of people saying he will win handle. So the most important thing you can handle. However, let's just look at um, you can see here with master reading. It looks like he's actually extending his childhood talent with master 1%. Let's see about 10% of preachers are in right now in the district one primary. 49.7% of Kate Arlington, who again has just been endorsed by the President Donald Trump today. Mark Sanford, 47.2%. Dimitri Cherney, 3.1%. The person who makes the difference on whether or not this race goes to a runoff, 3.1%. And then no change in results. But however, we are saying that for the district court, however, we do not know who either two candidates going onto the run, but we are saying that the candidates, however, the race will be narrow. And then it's very, very close. That's what we meant by that. We mean that the race could be very close. Joining us here's what we have said. We have said Virginia has gone as a long story fight coverage gives to say that this fire has by pulling off the upset. In South Carolina, just a few minutes ago, Democratic primary James Smith. When we were trying to come in, but not yet, not yet. 30% of preachers are now in, and it is still a lead for McMaster. McMaster is in a tough way because don't forget he is a replacement governor. Replacement governors, however, do not last that long. Replacement governors simply, most of the time, just don't get reelected. And you get to hear the call off my point. Okay. That's now exactly 60,000 votes in this race, however, and hopefully around maybe, oh, I don't know, around 10, now, still 1% of people still nothing. However, hopefully we can have a call soon, in this race, however. Okay, we're gonna move it, alright, we're going to go ahead and move to the back of the video. Because frankly, we have a lot of stuff going on here, so we're gonna move to the back. However, stay tuned with TVM for the latest up-to-date information on the coast and the issues and the possibilities of these people. We are back now. Uh, you can see the race is still public showing at the ATM. The polls just closed in the state of North Dakota. If you are just joining us, yeah, let's just bring you up to date with the races we have so far been calling. We've been watching to the coastline. Virginia has been called Corey Stewart, despite the opposing party seeing such establishment looking like they're behind the wheel. Stewart has edged out in this race in a very close position, whereas he will face incumbent Tim King in November. In Maine, the first return that just came in with the state, of course, first time that the first went to Breaky, going to be Breaky against Ringelstein, against Angus King, the incumbent governor. Now, we have some more returns coming in. For the first returns, this election that came in, that was the first time ever, the first vote of new ranked choice balloting. However, it is Adam Colt in the lead, with Jane Mills at 20 to 35.5%, to Jane Mills at 27.3%, and Betsy Sweet at 11%, Eve at 10%, and Dion at 9%. However, there is two races people are close, of course, on our this two. We're looking at see who goes against Bruce Poliquin in South Carolina. Within the precinct and Charles, can you see we have an update? No, we do not. Okay, just joining us. You're looking at a very close race here, but it really is not be like that. I can tell you, it was a long night. So you want to stay with me? I get to get a pot of coffee. Frankly, let me clean up my thing. Oh, yeah. This is going to be time coming in. Yeah. Water 9. Wow. Okay, our Stanford might be next lawmakers to bite the dust at least 2 years in District 1. Mark Stanford, behind me, now we're looking at this in D4, he was saying that this may more than likely go to a runoff. How we do not know who go on. Kate Arlington against Mark Stanford, 50.6% of Kate Arlington. Arlington, 46% for Mark Stanford, 3% for the new attorney who will determine whether or not the grade goes to runoff. We have 0% of a chance of going all the way. Join us. If you haven't had any attention, please don't come to that. Right. No, yeah, 90% of the people no change. You need at least 50% of the vote to go ahead and run off. If you not get that 50%, you go to the void runoff. Don't get that 50%, you're going to same like the master. Oh wow, wow, wow. Okay, now 39% of the previous aliens get the one. We already know that these two races here, this race we can go with saying that and saying that definitely, we even saying you can take that to the money, but that's this race right here that before this it will go to a runoff. 42% between that and Mark sample right now. Currently, well, at this point, Demetrius Turner sitting in Madden motion. Ken Arnson right now is still in the lead. This time, she had enough votes to bypass the runoff. This point in time, however, we cannot say that for certain that there's a possibility right now at this time.
Like the whole thing was God damn. I just realized that, you so good. Fuck it up. Oh, nah, man. Nah, I ain't fucking around with that fucking around. What we do? Oh, because it's like the whole thing was God damn. Oh, my God. First of all, they know some new damn things. You know what they big motherfuckers. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Scooby. Hey,
You see that man? It's like coat night, man. Like Moody may take it. Um, with the coat was that was fast. This is what it came. High Camp versus Kramer, something that people thought Devil Kramer win. No surprise at all. Yeah, that was quick. For all of you on the West Coast, in the Nevada, polls in your area in about 45 minutes, so go to the polls and capture the votes and come back here to TVN Studios.
oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Scooby. Destroy the whole bag.
Um, how much says this one?
Destroy the whole bag. Oh, you know. Oh, you got all of them returns, together like that. Like this, got to together. We're going to get this motherfucker. They always waiting on this. They know what that's right.
Colors hate orange, please. Maybe it's a couple minutes soon. Oh wow, how about this book? We are look at this. The master and Warren are going to go to a one-off. All of them I would say is black until I've read the little time. He's going to Harvard between the master and Warren. Alana will take place on the 26th. Now, the only way he has now is the governorship when the House will pay only the school has a lead. That's my new person, guys. This is my new profile, guys. I'm not even joking. Holy crap! Holy crap! I remember that thing. Guys, what's it called? This race here. I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. Since saying things boring on the first coast, but uh, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. I'll see you in the morning, night to everyone. God bless you, and may God bless you. Good night.